What's up, everybody? I'm Jeffrey Tyler, and this is my awesome wife, Jennifer Lucy Tyler. We're grateful to be able to share our stories with you today. I, for one, am really thankful that God brought me this woman. I mean, it's definitely been the favor of God, and we have totally different backgrounds. I mean, it's amazing. But somehow God brought us together, and He's teaching us daily how to really dwell with each other, how to have a good, fun, successful, and loving marriage. My background, I was raised in a Christian home, so a lot was instilled in me by my parents about sexual purity, about keeping myself, about honoring God. So I was really blessed. I was saved when I was 7 years old, and I received the Holy Spirit when I was a preteen, actually. And so my mom taught me at an early age how to get in the presence of God and how to really be a Christian. And so I'm glad to say that when I met my wife, I was a virgin. When we got married, she was my first. She was the first and only woman that I've ever had sex with. And I know that's not everybody's story, and that's no shade to anybody at all, because God can use anybody. It doesn't matter what your past is. But that's just my story. It's one that God has really taught me and given me the strength to walk in sexual purity, even though there were temptations, and I wanted to go there, but
Did you?
yeah, I did. But hey, I went there with you.
Yes. Mhm.
So I mean, it's just been an awesome journey. Just learning how to walk with God and having the opportunities to do ministry even before I met my wife. We met each other walking in purpose. So
So we met each other, as you said, walking in purpose, and our paths are different. I was not a virgin when I met my husband. In fact, I came from a very promiscuous past and a promiscuous lifestyle. I dealt with sexual identity issues to where I was dealing with women and men. I was definitely into drugs and a lot of other crazy things in my past that God had delivered me from. I had my come to Jesus moment, I guess, in 2004. And I'll tell you guys more about that and how you can read about that in one of my books. But I had a come to Jesus moment, and all of us can probably relate to our come to Jesus moment where God speaks to us and there's a shift and things begin to change in our lives. And I had that moment in 2004, begin to surrender and say, you know what? Life isn't going well doing it my way, so I'm going to try it God's way. And I made the decision that I was going to walk in sexual purity prior to meeting my husband. I remember my friends were saying, hey, you down at that church now, and they're brainwashing you. But ultimately, the truth be told, many of us need our brains washed from a lot of the junk that we have received in our brains throughout our lives that
right.
help to form some of our behaviors. And so I had a lot of cleansing that I needed to do in order to walk in sexual purity and really figure out who God had called me to be and figure out my identity as a woman. And so I began to seek the face of God for the years prior to meeting my husband. We met. I was a part of an organization called Work the Weight Revolution that focuses on sexual purity and abstinence. And I met my husband because he was coming to be a part of that group. And we developed a genuine friendship. And our first date was
July 31st,
you know that date.
2009.
Yes, he knows the date. What
7
time?
o'clock, 7 o'clock p.m.
7 o'clock p.m. He asked me out on a date, and it was our first date one-on-one. Before that, we had hung out in groups. And when we went on that first one-on-one date, we have been going strong ever since. Like, literally, we knew that this was God's best for us and God's will for us. And we went ahead, just shortly after that first date, asked my father for my hand in marriage. We entered into premarital counseling, and the rest is history. Now, this did not come without its own set of challenges and temptations and different things of that nature, but we kept God first. And I love sharing our story because it just goes to show you that, ladies, I want to speak to you especially, that you are worthy, you qualify for God's best. Yes. Your past does not have to disqualify you from your destiny. You can still go on and live an amazing life no matter what past that you have. All you have to do is just surrender and focus on Christ. And so that's what I did. I got an amazing husband who loves me despite it all, knowing my past and sees me in the way that God sees me. And so because of that, we've been able to, just inspire others and know that, hey, we didn't have I didn't have a perfect past.
Right.
Our courtship was not perfect, but it was
Right.
good and it glorified God. And I got to be this man's first. So,
No.
but I know we're over our time, so I just wanted to thank Bishop. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
Bishop,
for
we love
allowing
you.
us to share. We love you
Yes, you're the
guys.
best.
And that's it. If you want to find out more from us, feel free to check out our website. Mine is JenniferLucyInspires.com, and yours is?
JeffTylerSpeaks.com.
And my books are on the website. We have a book called 101 Things to Do Other Than Have Sex, Pump, Bump, and Grind.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to know about that. And, just hit up the website. But we love you guys. And, we just want to encourage you. You guys can do this. God bless you.
Peace.